So with Rekids, I mean, I'm always looking for the oddballs, the outsiders. I mean, we've worked with artists such as like Nina Kravitz. You know, she's quite a unique personality and producer. I mean, her early work, her demos were incredible, but very, very different. So I'm always looking for music that's maybe outside of the box. But then again, with some of the techno releases we're doing, I'm just looking for stuff that's, you know, just going to be amazing on the dance floor. So, and it doesn't really matter where it's come from or who's made it. So I started Rekids back in 2006. I mean, I was thinking about starting a label for quite some time before that, and maybe even as early as 2003, 2004. At the time I was doing music with Joel Martin, who I still work with on Quiet Village. I was doing a lot of different music, and could see other people starting labels or doing labels, and so yeah, it came about pretty quickly. I had the name, I designed the logo, and so it was. And because I've been living in London forever, it was quite easy to sort of talk to people about how to set up a label and what I needed to do. So it came about pretty quickly. So I mean, when we started Rekids, I guess it was purely focused on vinyl with a small amount of digital. And I mean, we could sell around 4,000 units of each release. It was quite easy back then. And then by the middle to end of 2007, with the start of Beatport, I mean, we saw a massive decline in sales with vinyl, and then sharp increase with digital. So that completely changed the market. And I mean, it's constantly changing. The musical landscape is changing. Also, the way we're selling music has changed. You know, we're now with Spotify. So and I mean, I think maybe the label, the ethic, or what's behind it still is the same. You know, I'd say some of the releases from even the catalogue going back to the first 10 releases could still be released now. So just the heart and soul of the label is still there. We get a lot of demos, and I get a lot of. What's interesting with this question is, it's not just new producers. We get a lot of demos from very well-known producers, you know, who are shopping around music. I mean, this is the thing with this pandemic and COVID. Of course, the people who do make music, the producers, have been in the studio, you know, banging out records or banging out tracks. So there's a lot of people, a lot of famous producers out there who are trying to get their music signed. You know. So when COVID hit, we had a lot of things planned for the year, and what we found is things got delayed. So shipping, and also with production, with pressing plants being shut or running a minimum capacity due to outbreaks of COVID. You know, it's really changed, and also we have Brexit as well, so that's affecting the cost of shipping. And I think over the next year, I mean, we've seen the price of vinyl increase, and it's just going to go up and up. So it's changing all the time. Typical day for me is maybe coming here. I get up pretty early. I've got 2 kids, and I try and work early, so usually in studio by 10. And it's a lot of. I have a lot of phone calls with my label manager Leon. I think we probably speak to each other about 40 times a day, because we have a lot of, we have tons of things going on, and we're working with a lot of artists. We're just about to release another record from Robert Hood. We have an album from Mark Broom. We have more stuff from Will from Hyperseal. We have loads of things going on, and lucky I have Leon, who works in London. And so that's the typical day for me. And then also there's my stuff, which is remixes, production, trying to, that kind of stuff. I mean, I tend to mostly work alone, and I like that because I mean it's just I like sitting on my own, sitting in the studio. But sometimes it's fun. I just did a project with DJ Hell, and we're now going to make some. We're going to do some more sessions, so it can be fun. It can be fun. I also work with great producer Thomas Gandy. We've done projects together. I would say work with friends though as well. You know, it's important. You know, to also set out what you're trying to achieve, because you know someone might have a different idea to what you want. So.